In my last video, I had to leave out a few things that I need to do because that video was just getting way too long. So today we're gonna pick up right where we left off. Let's get into it. If you are new to the channel, I'm Jen and I wanna welcome you to the Hive. If you are already part of the Hive, you guys already know. So I feel like things always happen in the order that they're supposed to, and this is just another one of those times. I announced on last week's video that Jason and I have successfully completed Dave Ramsey's baby step number 3, which is having 6 months of our bills and expenses in savings. We are so excited about that being done and off of our plate. Something that we never thought would happen happened. So I decided that I wanted to do a fresh start and give my setup an updated look for that boost of motivation for our next set of goals. So I had to go through all of my categories to make sure that they fit where we are headed. Our finances and how we do them should never be stagnant. We change, right? Things change, situations change. So naturally, our finances should also change. And this is just my opinion, but when I hear people say things like, all of your expenses and payments should be automated, just set it and forget it, I cringe a little. Forget it? Forget my livelihood and my earnings that I have worked so hard for, and just assume that who? My mortgage company, the banks, my insurance company, that everyone just has my best interest at heart and they've got it all taken care of. Well, of course they do. No, but seriously. Ramit Sethi, who I love, talks about this all of the time. And it's just one of those things that I do not agree with him about. And that's probably because over the years, I have just had way too many things happen to just set it and forget it. I have only just recently put all of our bills on auto pay, but believe me, I still check on things pretty much daily. All of that to say, yes, our situation has changed yet again. And honestly, we're in the middle of a lot of financial changes. And I will be sharing more of that with the channel later on. So you would definitely want to keep an eye out for those videos. In the meantime, I need to focus on right now. And right now, Uhtred hit us with a lot of extra expenses this past month. And I received 2 medical bills that we need to pay. So as I said, I do feel like things transpire the way that they're supposed to, especially if you're paying attention, right? We don't just set it and forget it over here. So I was already digging in my envelopes and looking at my savings challenges and asking myself, what am I doing with them? Have any of my priorities or goals changed? What can I really handle without overextending myself? And I was actually in the process of doing this when those 2 medical bills came in the mail. Oh, what perfect timing. Those 2 bills were like, us, we are your priorities. And unfortunately, they are. I look at them as debt, right? No, it's not on credit and there's no interest attached to it, but we still owe a company money. So yes, priorities. So let's pick up where we left off last week. And what I needed to do that I never had a chance to do is this. I've got monthly party, treat yourself, and honestly, I don't even remember what other savings challenges are in here. Let's go ahead and just count this up. Okay, so we've got a little bit of prop money. I'm going to put that to the side. And all of this, I need to organize it. Okay, so we've got it all organized. And like I said, everything just seems to happen when it's supposed to happen. I just think it is a little ironic that as I was looking through the savings challenges and asking myself, what am I doing with these? What are the goals here? Those 2 bills came in before I did anything with this money. So I'm very glad that I have this ready to go. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 130 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And we've got a lot of ones. You guys ready? 20, 40, $60. Okay, so this cash is $350 plus the $1,020 that is already in the bank. So I'm up to $1,370. And I have this, my 100 envelope challenge, where I was saving up all $10 bills for $1,000 in the end. But I'm actually going to end this challenge today, and I'm going to add this money to the pot. So let's empty this out. And it looks like these are the ones that have a $10 bill in them. I'm going to double check these really quick. Okay, so this is what I've got. I'm going to go ahead and take all of the $10 bills out of the envelopes. Okay, we've got all of the envelopes emptied out. I'm going to move that out of the way. And now we are going to straighten out all of our folded up $10 bills. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got all of the 10s out of the envelopes and ready to count. Let's see how many we have. $50. I have 50. That is so crazy. I got exactly halfway through the 100 envelope challenge, and I am okay with that. I have $500 here. Yay. I'm so excited about that. So let's add the 500. You guys, now I'm up to $1,870. Okay, you guys, quick side note. Remember that our personal mini challenge this week was to do something that we are putting off, and we know that we're putting it off. You guys are out there doing all kinds of things. Patricia has decided that she's not going to go out to eat, and she's going to return clothes that do not fit. I love that. I have done that a few times, and it feels really good to just get those out of your closet, right? And we have Christina, who is getting started on her emergency fund. Yes, she's starting her baby step number 1, and I'm so proud of her. And we've got Teresa. She says she's going to pay off a little chunk of change to a lingering Lowe's bill. She's biting the bullet and saying bye to that Lowe's debt. And we've got Tide Girl. She's stepping up her Christmas savings. I love it. You guys are all doing different things, and it is super cool to read your comments. Now, I said that I was going to roll this change that has been sitting in my closet. It was sitting in my closet in the RV when we left Florida 4 years ago. It was sitting in my closet the entire time we were in California, and it's sitting in my closet now. Well, I got that change all rolled up. I posted a picture of it all dumped out on Facebook, and you guys were guessing what the total would be. Maria was super close. She said $99.76, and Denise was also very close. She guessed $101. And here it is, all rolled up and ready to go to the bank. The total ended up being $105.43. So the 43 cents is not in here, but the 105 is. So we're going to add this to this deposit as well. Okay, so the 1870 plus the 105 is a grand total of 1975. That is way more than I anticipated having saved up. So I'm very happy with that number. Now I want to take these medical bills and subtract them. This one is $77.77. That's an interesting amount. So let's subtract 77.77, and we've got $18.97 and some change. And then this medical bill is $788.60. Yikes. So let's subtract that, minus $788.60, and we've got $1108.63 left. Okay, so we've counted up all of the cash, and I have 1108.63 after those medical bills have been paid. And like I said, everything happens in the order that it's supposed to, right? Well, my oldest daughter has announced that she is getting engaged in a couple weeks and they are having a party. So she lives out of state. She lives in Pittsburgh, or as we like to call it, Pittsburgh. So of course, Mama had to buy a plane ticket. So my plane ticket with the rental car, so far I'm in $478, which isn't that bad, but let's subtract that from our total. Got my calculator right here, minus 478. Now I'm down to $630, and I still have to book a hotel. I just haven't decided on one yet. So I've got $630, and I pretty much already know that is going to go for hotel and for food. And I know that I had mentioned that I wanted to replace the patio door that is super cloudy and I just don't like the appearance of it. But you already know, you guys, priorities. So yes, the patio door unfortunately is just going to have to wait. But it's okay. It's not leaking water when it rains or letting out any AC or anything like that. It's just cloudy. I just don't like the way that it looks. So yes, I can wait for a new patio door. Okay, you guys, so I've got my cash and my coins that are going to go to the bank, and I just did the math on the calculator. The actual cash that's going to go back into the bank is $955. This 1,020 is already in the bank. Now, as I said, as much as I would love to have that extra cash go towards a new patio door, that is just not the way that the chips fell, and I'm okay with that. I am grateful that we have access to medical care and that everybody is doing okay. And believe me, I know it can seem frustrating when the bills just won't stop. Unexpected ones come in. Sometimes the amounts are higher than we anticipated, but don't let it throw you off the rails. Just take a deep breath, let it sink in and think about it, weigh out your options, make a decision, and just begin at step one. Real quick before I go, I do want to let you guys know everything in the Etsy shop at Jenn Saves is on sale through Monday for Labor Day. So if there's anything in there that you've been eyeing or you want, now is a great time to go over there and get whatever that is. Now, if you are new and you are wondering how to start saving and stop spending, click right here and check out this video. This is where I explain how I figured it out.